Good morning, everybody. Let's start our day out with our calendar. All right, let's see. Look up here. Who remembers? What is our month? March. Very, very good. Let's sing our March song. Are you ready? There is a month with 31 days, and March is its name. Oh, M-A-R-C-H, 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 and March is its name. Oh, leprechauns and shamrocks too. Spring is almost here. M-A-R-C-H, 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 and March is its name. Oh, so March is our month. How many months do we have in a year? Yell it out for me. 12. Very good. So what do we do next? We got to shake it out and sing our months of the year. Are you ready? All right, help me out. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Very, very good. So we had January, February, March. March is the third month of the year. You know what? I noticed something about my calendar. Our song said, I know a month with how many days? 31. Yesterday was the 30th. Let's count and see what this number should be. Are you ready? Get your magic finger out, wiggle it high, wiggle it low, spin it around, and help me count with your magic finger. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 31. I keep picking up the marker that doesn't work. A 3 and a 1 is how we make the number 31. So today is the last day of March. I wonder what day of the week it is. Do you remember what to do? Put my finger on the number and go up the elevator. Tuesday. All right, let's sing those days of the week. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Let's sing those days of the week. Ready? Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 Very good. So now we can read today's date. I start with the day of the week. Today is Tuesday, March 31st, 2020. Can you say it with me? Today is Tuesday, March 31st, 2020. Great job. All right, let's look at our alphabet. Tomorrow we might do a different alphabet song, so you have to stay tuned for that surprise, all right? So we'll slide over and we are going to get ready to sing our alphabet song. Do you remember the hand motions? Why are we using hand motions? To help us remember when we see a letter, to remember the sound that it makes. All right, let's do it. Everybody get ready. Do you know your letter sounds? Do you know your letter sounds? They will help you learn to read. They will help you learn to read. A, A, B, B, whoop, B, 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 C, C, K, 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 D, 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 E, E, F, F, G, 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 H, H, I, I, J, 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 K, 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 L, L, M, N, 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 O, P, P, Q, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, yeah. Z, Z. Do you know your letter sounds? Do you know your letter sounds? They will help you learn to read. They will help you learn to read. Very good. My kitten is up here trying to sing and dance with us, it seems. I don't know if you saw her little black paw. She's so silly. So yesterday, Mr. Munch helped us find a letter for the week. Do you remember what it was? What was that letter's name? Q. And what does Q say? Qu. Yesterday we read a story all about Q, about a little quail named Quincy. A quail is a type of bird, and he had a special quilt. Now, Quincy was a quiet quail, right? He was really quiet, but he had a friend named Dottie who was a duck, and she wasn't quiet. What did she say? Quack, quack, quack. But she helped her friend, right? So yesterday we learned how Q says qua. Get your magic finger and let's make a letter Q. Are you ready? We start at the top of our handwriting line. We go around a big circle, and then we kick out. Then lowercase starts at the dotted line, and we do a little circle down and kick back. That's the letter Q. Sometimes you'll see letter Q look like this with a straight line. And that's okay, but it's easier to see the difference in the letter when you add that little hook on the back. All right, so let's look at some of these Q words. We had quarter. Maybe when you're at home today, you could ask your mom or your dad if they have any coins, and you could see if you can find some quarters. And we learned a few weeks ago that quarters are worth 25 cents. We had quack and quiet and quilt and quail and queen. Those are some of our Q words. And Q says what? Qua. Very, very good. I want to go over our CVC words, our word families. I got to move the little chair a little bit. Slide mine over. Oh, wait, no, before I do that, we have a poem. I told you I had a new poem for you. Before we do our CVC, let's back this up a little bit. This is letter Q. And look, there's a duck, and it's going quack. And it says it goes to the song Old MacDonald. So Quentin's duck went quack, 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 Quack. Though Quentin tried to teach him more, quack was all he'd say. Quack! Can you do it with me? Quentin's duck went quack, 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 Quack. Though Quentin tried to teach him more, quack was all he'd say. There's our little duck. So we have Quentin. He has a duck, and his duck says what? Quack, quack, quack. Very, very good. Now, Miss Megan, now you can go do your CVC words. All righty. So, this week's word family is I and T. I says I. T says t, t, t. Listen as I put those together. It, it. So all of these words are going to have it in it, okay? So what if I add, what letter did I add? S. What does S say? S. Ready? S. It. S. It. Sit. You sit in your chair or you sit on the carpet. Sit. Now what letter did I add? B. 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 It. B. It. Bit. Like if I had a banana, he bit his banana. Or the baby bit something, bit a toy, or your dog bit its bone. Bit. All right, here's another one. What letter did I add now? H. H says what? Let's sound this one out. Huh, it. Huh, it. He hit the ball, right? Hit. Very good. Now add another letter. What is that letter? L. And L says what? Ooh, ooh. Ready? Ooh, it. Ooh, it. She lit the candle. Lit. Let's do one more. What letter did I add this time? A P. P, P. Ready? P, it. P, it. A pit would be like a hole in the ground. All right? Or you could say the middle of like a peach. There's a pit, a big seed in the middle, right? All right, let's read our CVC words. Ready? Sit, bit, hit, lit, and pit. Very, very good. All right, who remembers our number for this week? Do you remember our number? 17. Can you write 17 in the air? A 1 and a 7. We talked about yesterday how that 1 is showing me I have one tens frame already full. So I have 10, and then how many extra pieces? That next number tells me how many extra. So 10 and 7. Can we draw 17 things? I'm just going to draw, let's draw hearts. Those are kind of easy to draw. Let's count 17 hearts. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We did 17 hearts. Do you remember when we did tally marks in class? I had you use your arms. And tally marks are really quick ways that you can count. Like, did you go on a bear hunt in your neighborhood or other neighborhoods? We did yesterday, and we used tally marks to keep up with how many. So every time we saw a bear, we did a tally mark. Now, the trick about tally marks is you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You cross every 5, all right? So let's see if we can do 17. Let's do it on our arms first. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Let's draw it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And what this helps us do is it helps us count things sometimes a little bit faster, but it also helps me when I need to start counting by fives, because this is a set of 5, then we had 10, 15, 16, 17. And then I need to write the word S, E, V, N, T, 17. Very, very good. All right. I don't know about you, but at my house right now, it is raining. It's raining so hard. I don't know if you can hear it on the computer, but it was pouring. So it's spring, so it's been a little bit warmer. The sun's been out more. Have you noticed anything starting to grow? I have some flowers that I have seen in my neighborhood, and the flowers, before I couldn't see them, and now they've sprouted. They've come out of the dirt. So this week, let's take some time to learn a little bit about flowers. Now, all plants need the same things. They need sun, they need soil or dirt, and they need water. So are they getting water today? They're definitely getting their water today. So all plants, they start out as a tiny little seed. And this is something you might be able to do at home. Now at school, we have these little special bags. And I don't know if you can see, I put a little lima bean in there. And it's a wet paper towel. Now you can do this at home with any little seeds you might have, like, or beans. This is, like I said, this is a little, I think it's a little lima bean and a wet paper towel. And I'm going to tape this into a window so it gets sun. Now, the paper towel is going to act like the moist dirt, the soil, and then I'm going to have to spritz it with water every few days to give it like rain. And you're going to be able to see if this bean will sprout, if it will start growing its roots, okay? So this will be something you might be able to do at home. Like I said, if you have any seeds, this is like a little dried lima bean, and I'll have to keep spraying the paper towel with water and put it somewhere sunny, all right? Because we know that plants need the sun. Now we could do an experiment. Since I have 2 seeds, I could do one in the window where it gets sun, so it'll have the paper towels acting like the dirt, the soil, and then I'm spraying it with water, and then it gets sun. And this one, maybe I hang in my closet where it's dark, and I'll still give it the water, and the paper towel will still act like soil. I wonder if it'll be any different than the one in the sun. Do you think that's something we should try? Let's do that experiment. So one will get sun, soil, and water, and one will get dark soil and water. Which one's going to go better? We're going to find out. It might take a couple days. It might take a couple weeks. So we'll have to be patient. So we know that plants start out as seeds, little tiny seeds. So everything that this plant needs to grow is inside that seed. It is just packed with all the stuff it needs to grow into a big lima bean plant. Well, what are the different parts of a plant? So I made me a flower. Do you know what this is? It's like a muffin tin. I got the paper side of it. So I made me a flower. You might be able to do this at home. If you have any of these little muffin liners, you can make you some flowers. So these are the different parts of a flower. I have the flower and the petals. This long part is its stem. It's like its backbone. It holds the plant up. Then I have some leaves. And then what are these little things? This is under the ground. Those are roots. Now the roots have a very special job. We don't see the roots, but they're there. And they act like little straws, and they suck up the nutrients and the water from the soil. They also act like an anchor, and they hold the plant in. So when it's windy, the plant can hold on to the dirt, to the soil, and it won't fall over. Have you ever seen a tree that's fallen over in a big storm and all those roots come out? Those roots were trying so hard to hold the tree in, and sometimes they're not strong enough, and the tree will fall over. But roots, they help provide the nutrients, all the food from the soil, and it comes up like a little straw, up to the stem and goes to the flower. Now that flower and the leaves, they like to sit out in the sun, and they use the sun to make their food too. That's why the sun is so important. So let's do the parts of the flower again. Ready? We have flower with its petals. We have a stem. We have some leaves, and we have some roots. Very, very good. All right, so we have been learning all about Noah and his ark. Now, when the flood was over, God let everything start to regrow again. Noah had to keep the seeds on the ark. Did you think about that? The flood washed everything away. So not only did Noah have to make sure he had food and animal on 2 of every animal, he also had to have some of the seeds left over, right? He saved some of the seeds so that when they got off of the ark, they would be able to plant all the plants that they liked. All right. So when we think, I can even think about flowers and plants after the flood because God made everything grow again and it was beautiful. So this is our flower. When we're talking about the ark, I lost my paper. There it is. That God was with Noah in the storm, right? He gave him a way. He had a way to keep him protected in the ark. Noah had to follow the directions, follow the rules that God had given him of how to build the ark and how to get everything ready for the flood. And then God kept him safe in the ark, right? He was protected. It was probably really scary, but God was with him and he saw him through the storm. And then what was up in the sky as a promise afterwards? Do you remember? It was a rainbow. All right. I have a rainbow song. Are you ready? All right. So it goes, God, God makes rainbows. God makes rainbows way up high in the sky. Red and orange, yellow, green and blue and purple too. What a view. What a view. You do it again? Ready? God made rainbows. God made rainbows way up high in the sky. Red and orange, yellow, green and blue and purple too. What a view. What a view. So let's do those colors again. All right. So we have red because our lips red. Orange, because I ate an orange with my mouth. It said, oh, orange. I have yellow, yellow, green, blue. It's like you're waving like a princess. And then purple, I got 2 fingers down and I shake it, purple. All right, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. All right, can we do it again? All right, you ready? God makes rainbows, God makes rainbows way up high in the sky. Red and orange, yellow, green and blue and purple too. What a view, what a view. And then it goes up again. All right, it says, God makes rainbows, God makes rainbows way up high in the sky. They are made by God, shining through the rain. What a view. Sky so blue. Can you do that part with me? Ready? So it starts the same way again. Ready? God makes rainbows, God makes rainbows way up high in the sky. They were made by God, shining through the rain. What a view. Sky so blue. Very good. So God made the rainbows, and a rainbow should be a sign to us as a promise. God loves us so much, and he sees us through the storms, and that rainbow is there to show us that he will never flood the earth again, and he has a plan for us, all right? And that plan is Jesus. Our memory verse this week is found in Mark 12:3. So Mark 12:3, and it says, love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and all your strength. Can you do it with me? Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and all your strength. Mark 12:30. All right. I hope you had a great day today. I have a science activity besides our seeds about some colors and color mixing that I'll post another video later. I hope you have a great day. Hopefully pre-recording this helps solve any of the Facebook issues. Can't wait to see you. Post any pictures of anything fun that you're doing. I miss all my students and friends. Bye, guys.